Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So today we will be playing Hu Tao. We will be doing the story of Hu Tao. This is my late Genshin Halloween stream. Because I've been playing horror games for the past few weeks. So I've played Walking Dead previous weeks, and then last week I went all out. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. So this week, I'm trying to catch up and I'll play Genshin this time. So since it's also Hu Tao's banner, I decided to
Come
do
on,
Hu
let's
Tao's
get moving.
storyline.
We're not frozen in place after all.
Since I've been saving the storyline quests for the stream, so hope you guys enjoy.
Director! Director! There's a ghost after me!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts! Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah,
Do we look
forgive
like
me.
ghosts?
This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Oh my gosh.
Funeral. Oh! The Wangsheng funeral parlor!
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explain. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality.
But
A
technically, she's
satisfying
the
trade to be
boss
in, though,
of
and
Zhongli.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. What?
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng funeral parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine,
My,
sooner or later.
he has a
Well,
point
that's
though.
dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice.
He looks too happy for
Speaking
her
of
role.
dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
That face, that smirk.
Slow down. That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to explain. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Would, to be precise.
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look.
He's
Our
coming as she
adventurers
goes.
spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants? Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking?
It would be weird if I played Tao while I'm using Hu Tao, while I'm talking to Hu Tao, but my Hu Tao
To
is
the
not
dead?
invested. I mean, I just got her the other days, and I'm broke. I am
she's
super
already-
broke. Look how broke. This is how broke I am right now. There, that's how broke I am. Because I leveled up my Bennett just to get a bit more damage and healing. Worth it though. I feel the difference.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
Just such
I don't
a
think you're hearing me.
expression.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place.
The point.
It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, nothing left to do here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
Are we gonna get like a cameo of Zhongli?
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Meng, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left. Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
For her.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally,
That's true.
I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants!
What she said.
Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
To be fair, I think, well, me and my wife discusses it, Manager Sam, that you should actually prepare for when you die, so everything is set. I mean, that's why we also prepare for insurance and other stuff, so he's not too far off track with what he's offering.
You must be the director's...
Not us! We're just very curious about Wang.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much the director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her?
Oh,
What's the hurry?
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
that was fast.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free.
What?
More for your Mora.
Actually kind of catchy.
I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fun.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guys, give it.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else?
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the... lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is.
Boy, what are you doing?
What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng... Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
Yeah, that's a
You
point.
make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with
Where are we going?
Okay, exactly what
to
Paimon
visit
said.
an important potential client.
To be fair, one of the things we discussed as a couple, death. Well, I'm not comfortable with it. It's more of manager San, my wife, who does more preparation for her death. Even plans her wills and stuff already, and how she wants her funeral, her wake, everything like that. She already has an idea. Well, I don't. But to be fair, I already have my insurance kinda set. So if something happens to me, he gets a lot of. He gets something big.
Is a clear fire hazard
In a way, I'm kind of prepared, but we don't have the funeral. What's this? We don't have a resting place set yet, because I think she got somewhere far, and I'm not comfortable with the distance, so we might have to purchase something that that Hu Tao is actually offering, something closer to our home, so we don't have to travel. Or if she goes out first, I don't have to travel so far, and if I go first, she doesn't have to travel so
Seems
far.
all the other knights
I mean,
already
I
have their
want
hands
to be
full.
visited from time to time. If it's farther away, the less likelihood that will happen. A lot of my family are quite nearby, though we didn't get to visit because of the whole COVID situation. But when it's a bit safer, maybe I could.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains?
My gosh.
You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal.
Oh
When
my
we're
gosh,
healthy,
Hu Tao.
it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
To be fair, her target market is actually
Why
quite
do they get
reasonable.
angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Actually.
What are you staring at?
The key here is consumer psychology. Very much.
Kind of hard to promote, but I like the
And
creativity
you
in
are.
the Philippines.
Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this...
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days?
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please...
Ugh, another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
I like the ads in the Philippines where like
Curious.
those
approach ever
jaywalking
work
sites
out
in
for
some
you?
cities. You have ads that if you jaywalk, see you there, and it's the funeral parlors that's there, that's promoting. And then there are others like for COVID, if you don't wear a mask, you'll come visit us soon. Stuff like that. Those are kind of creative, kind of dark, but quite creative as well. That's something she should work on.
I know your face.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on.
Pat, don't stay there. Shh. Pat.
Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going
The
out
cat
with a bang
is
is the
in
best
the
way to
sink.
start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving.
And
But
catch a break.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatized?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Or...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Now I'm intrigued. I want to know what happened.
What's the hurry?
Okay, I'm getting close to AR-50, so I might ascend sooner than expected. I forgot about experience from Ori Quest. So I guess I might rank up sooner than I thought. But I'm worried because I don't think I'm strong enough to rank up yet. That will be 2 ranks up, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you have to ascend again in AR-50. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a big leap for me.
Meng, I'm back.
I see. Well,
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter.
That's nice.
And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at... Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Unless we have... we see it in
Sorry,
our elemental
excuse
sight.
me. Is this Wangsheng
something.
Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more.
What a
There's no
coincidence.
doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so
That
too?
smug look on
Then it's just
Hu
like
Tao.
they say in the tales of old. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right?
Hey,
Help me!
boy.
I beg you! I'm too young to die!
Sorry, the cat.
All right. Don't panic.
Oh, look, we
Leave
have
it to
6
me.
viewers. Sorry,
You've
I
come
didn't
to the
get
right
to
person.
really look.
However,
Welcome to the stream.
in order
Hope you
to
guys are
lift
having
the
a
curse,
wonderful night.
we
and
need
hope
a
you're enjoying
suitable
the show.
location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants.
Oh, sorry, I
I'm
didn't know
going to
the
need your
subtitles
help.
were being.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Does that mean like Chongyun's coming here? Shouldn't Chongyun be a part of this? He's the exorcist. Right? I'm lazy to walk. At least flying, I don't have to press B or anything. Look there. Okay, I thought I grabbed it. Like I have to.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something. After all, we're only afraid of what we don't know.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
What if
Do
it
you know the
actually was a
history of the
curse?
Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death.
Probably that's why Zhongli
To sum it
chose
up,
that place.
we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop.
A while.
Ah, you're
Okay.
finally here! Now, look
Guess we're
here.
about to fight
This
something.
device is used to drive away evil spirits. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right! I forgot.
Will that really
thanks.
solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's
That's no
serious
way to
about
talk
everything
to
she
your
does.
boss. In
How
front
can
of
you
her, at
call me
least.
a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Why are you so far away?
Don't get frostbite. From whence you came!
I was a waste.
I'm counting on you!
Oh,
Eat this!
nothing stronger than that. Okay.
How
Good
are
thing I
you
burst at
feeling?
the right time.
Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before.
Placebo
I'm
effect.
cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked. This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess. But I'm
Mental
leaning towards
health
the
can
last
really
option.
affect your health too.
Wouldn't be the first
I
time in
should
my
know for
career.
one.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his. Since we are done with the matter at hand.
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That look
Not
on
what
Hu
Paimon
Tao.
imagined when Paimon
I
first
should
heard the name
take a
Big G.
screenshot. Or yeah, I'll just take it from my.
Let's bring him back to
My
Wangsheng
stream.
Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Well, it is known that there are ghosts in this game. Oh, I see. You know what? Let's get this. I always miss the Steelies. Now that one is here. You know, I'm surprised how much I
What's
missed
the
in this
hurry?
game. I thought I looked around enough. Apparently, I didn't.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
Oh, great, there is.
This moment will be frozen in time.
And I
Witness the power of Gugwa! Guba, get them!
didn't get the switch on time.
How fortunate.
No, because I'm here already. Let's see the food. Me too. Sorry, sidetrack for a while. I will definitely forget about this.
Outrider Amber.
Wait, where'd the other one go? Thought we're done. What? There's one more. Doesn't hurt. I think there's two. One. Oh, there. Just one. I clearly didn't walk in this area.
Another target tracked down by
I
Outrider
think that I
Amber.
did. Thought I scouted every area, but to be fair, was that Liyue is the least progress I've had in maps. Because the vertical aspect of Liyue is so rough. That's my least progress in terms of the map. Others are quite high, especially in the Zuma, because I really spent time in the Zuma. And there's not much vertical aspects to the game, but except for Serai Island. But at Sumi, a little bit of vertical, so it's a bit hard for me too. Let's get back to the store. I'm almost all Liyue team, now that I look at it. Too bad I don't have a defense.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I...
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly?
Sounds like me.
any other ghost or spirit. Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill. And we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songzi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together?
Let's...
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsake.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
I
At
hope
least
it's
by
not a
keeping
choice
things
lock
low-key,
like
we won't be
the-
giving anyone nightmares.
This, like the... forgot what it's called. The poetry one. Your questions
Oh, you.
affect everything.
Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you. I'm sure he'd appreciate.
Deal. Just get.
Good thing I have stock of it.
Jueyun chilies are
Decent stock. I didn't say it was like exceptional.
great.
Stock.
This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken when everyone's ready.
Great. See, how did he know about the others?
I'm on White the Detective. Wait, wasn't the other one here? That's... Oh. What's the secret?
Not you again.
Mung told us about you.
That's true. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know?
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing.
all
Everyone hears
have
the name
sixth
Moo
sense.
Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy. Today, business is booming. I ended up
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songzi next.
We already saw little.
I see. If it's Songzi you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. I've got an errand to run.
What's the hurry?
Leo Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
Up there. You know, I've never been here. I didn't even know you could
You're
climb
all
that.
here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the... I've already spoken to the manager.
Seems like you already know what's going on.
Thank God for teleport. How do you like the story so far? This seems like the one of the lesser fights for a story I've done. From my observation at least, this just has really fighting.
Hi! We're here to pick up the Plostrite shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. The Plostrite shards are over in that crate. Hey! Who's that skulking around?
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sansa was talking about.
Wait, I'm just curious, how do you climb there?
What's the hurry?
Up the line. What? I'll find it. I'm just curious how to get up out. Oh, okay. You have to cross from the bookshelf. Okay.
My
Learn
thanks
something
to
new.
both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this, no matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains...
As for the matter of Big G,
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well.
Aw.
And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill.
1000 XP.
And find Hu Tao and the others.
Babe. At least we got to know a bit about the backstory. The Wangsheng parlor.
Oh,
Funeral
you're
parlor.
back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may... All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead.
Like
An
we're going to a
ordinary
ley
place,
line.
really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else, so listen to everything I say.
Can't do that.
Let's go.
Paimon's scared, but like Hu Tao says,
You know what? I'm gonna use Hu Tao just for the heck of it, because I can't use her properly with my. Well, I don't have books, enough books to level her up. I'm broke. I'm super broke. That way. At least we got to use now, and we have Shinsho with us. Interesting. Ato. We have a decent lineup that he would like to use.
Wow! What is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
I'll just use Hu Tao for this. I won't get to experience her with the Staff of Homa. Can you see? That's our. Oh, she's just using Noblesse. Oh, and we got to receive one. At least we got to try her at quite a decent stat. Just with the weird
That pattern
Noblesse.
looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just
Okay.
like last time.
If my friend didn't tell me about that last time, I wouldn't get to figure that out.
Rain outlines your fate.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey-ya!
Okay, I'm gonna cheat a bit.
This place doesn't feel
And
at
everything
peace.
died right away.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little
The Staff of Homa really does give a lot of food.
pomp and ceremony.
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
That's hard to aim.
Race you! See?
That's-
Boba, get them!
Oh, they don't drop any.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Whoop.
They're not pollen. Why is it not working? Wasn't standing at the right spot then. Oops. Sorry. If I'm not mistaken, her burst heals her. Those things. Am I supposed to collect food? Oh, okay. Okay. Her dash is kind of cool. stealthy.
Submit for judgment.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Draw's over!
Okay, that was
A touch of frost.
Rain outlines your fate.
Spirit blade. Attack. One with my blade.
Rain cutter.
then switch. Am I using her right? I do not know if I'm using her right. Oh, treasure. Now this is kind of tempting me to pull more Hu Tao, but I'm broke.
Go!
They are right when they say it is really convenient with the one, the whole dodging. Kind of easier than the jump cancel. 30. Bit uncomfortable, admittedly, though, to stay in the low
So
HP.
confusing.
Without a shield,
Let's
at
have a
least.
look around. Or up ahead.
What am I supposed to do? This is a weird question. The Valley of the Death.
Booba, get them.
And Hu Tao died just by
What's the
hitting her
hurry?
attack. Or it has a like a safety margin where I go around it. What am I supposed to do? I'm lost. What's happening? Came from. I just went around in circles. Am I supposed to get the flame thing?
What's the hurry?
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
That's it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's heal Hu Tao a little. What did I do wrong? Okay. Guessing there's something here that I'm supposed to. Okay. What? Oh no, am I stuck? Am I supposed to see something? I went back.
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this!
Oh no. Am I supposed to go somewhere else? Oh no. How? There's no timer in this, right? What am I supposed
What
to
into
do?
that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
How many times are we supposed to do
We're
this?
stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Die.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Phew.
What's happening?
Go! Huh?
I'm just curious, what's the staff of? I'm just curious. Sorry about that. Because I'm probably never going to get a staff of Homa at this rate. Unless they do a rerun again.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy
Okay,
for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
I'm supposed to do something.
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Carry it through. Is that like a clue that I should be guessing? What does she mean? Maybe someone can help. Because I don't want to like waste a lot of time.
What's the
doing
hurry?
everything. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Get them!
Diba? Go fire Archon. Go fire Archon. I mean, I guess it's more correct to say Archon. Archon? What? Nothing seems to be changing in our city.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
I'm just gonna guess this. That we can carry it in the next. Am I guessing right? Am I guessing right? I should have thought about that sooner. I feel so strange. Oh, we can. Okay. I guess that too made sense. Makes sense now. Carry it.
What's the hurry?
Clever girl.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at
Ah,
rest.
that's
Seems
so
it's not easy for
frustrating.
ordinary folks to cross over.
Oh my gosh.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That was kind of sus, but I should have figured out.
That's
sooner.
exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
I mean, we could fly, right? Or do we dive?
Yeah.
Not. Why's the Staff of Homer? And wow, the Staff of Homer really gives a lot of HP.
Huh?
What artifact is she? Just as a peg, I just want to know. Sorry, I keep looking back at the artifacts. Can't see it. I'm gonna assume that it's like crit. Where did she get that? What? That was lagging. So weird, my ping is okay, but I'm lagging. Continue to...
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourself.
Are you clients? Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time. I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
That's interesting. This is an interesting take. Got a glimpse of the afterlife. In Genshin, at least.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space. Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic.
There's a lot of people.
By the
Well,
way,
to be
have you
fair,
seen Uncle
this is
Jean recently?
kind of few. Oh, Uncle Zhang.
That guy, I remember him saying...
Good for him. I wonder what...
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Go!
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
But they look like the generic kids in this game.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day!
Got it.
That's your wish? If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
It's weird for a kid.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if
But
Moo's
come on,
gonna
what
be a
friend actually
businessman,
gives
then I
friends
don't need to earn any
a
money.
lot of gifts? That sounds expensive.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
really
it's tough
rare.
getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
Because I'm not rich, so I don't
I
get
want
to
to learn to make
experience
mink Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the...
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes.
They got all
Mom,
their
Big G,
they
what
got
about
all their
you?
wishes.
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up.
How lucky of them that they all grew up and had their dreams.
Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Lumu's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
The lantern. Looks nice.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Monk's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction. It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would... Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor... We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other.
Oh, okay.
I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Hey, treasure chest. That's a priority here. Treasure chest. They're gone. I thought we'd get to see the actual event of them lifting the lantern. Not. Oh, that. Oh, okay. Over here.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm
That's
grateful
how
for
face.
everything you've done for me. Now that I know that
That's
my
some
friends are
luck.
doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
My gosh.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No word. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets.
All right. I'll remember you all.
Sorry, my cat is...
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash one day.
Oh my god.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
A positive way of looking at things, I guess.
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wulong Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Yay, we're done. Okay. Yay, experience and the primo gems. Payback for losing so much.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the most of this opportunity and stay a bit longer. The director's right. Perhaps some time away will do me good. A new life awaits me.
Okay. I expected the story to be a bit shorter and a little more action, but it was a lot shorter and it was a little long, but less action. So I guess we'll try out the event. I don't know if this is like a spoiler, so I guess spoiler warning for others. But I could take a break if my friends are here. Ben and Leah, maybe you wanna do our artifact grind. But I'll check this. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's Tsugumi. Okay, my bad. Supposed to go to Inazuma. Oops. I didn't know it was in. I guess I can do my dailies alone. It'll be roughly my first time to try it alone, but I do have a slightly better organized team, so maybe I could do it solo. But I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna find out in the stream if I'm gonna die. Oh shoot. anything for the primos and
Why? Things over and over again.
yeah, this is why didn't do my rotation. Oh, that was yes. Or did I? I can't remember.
Freeze!
Body and mind. No, my sword. Witness the power of. Eat this! Out of the frying pan.
A touch of frost.
Cool it! Oh, so soft.
Not good. Time to act.
Whatever this thing is trying to
Dodge this!
ask him to freeze it.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Okay. That was actually a bit tankier than what I normally fight. Right? I'm still AR-45 and I'm already having a bit of a difficult. When I ascend, that's gonna be a big trouble for me. Interesting. That fun. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice my chat was not updating. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just reading your comments through my phone. I don't know why my interface is not updating the comments. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. Okay, wait. Oh, right. Yeah, Leah. Okay, well, so I'll solo. Oh, okay. That's nice to hear, DJ Frost. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice that my chat was not updating. Okay. It's weird. Why did my chat update? I can't refresh this because this is my stream interface. My stream setup. Oh yeah. Sorry if I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I am so sorry. Because I don't read the chat when I'm streaming Genshin. Because it's stuck in the stream interface of. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Luckily, I decided to check because I found it suspicious. Why isn't anyone chatting with? Okay, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't get to read about your comments on the first person, but I do remember the guy from Kwanda. Then the what's this? The clue. I should have paid attention to the clues. I would have passed it. And I agree, Japes, if you're still there, I'm so sorry. Yeah, her VA is kind of good. The character though, her smirk is so memeable. I don't know if that's the right word. Let's go. You know what? I have enough points for the battle pass. I'm probably gonna purchase because I'm broke. Well, in real life I'm broke too, but I don't know. To sustain my stream, I have to have at least one character. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna try this out, and then I will try to do solo. I clearly wasn't reading well. Ah!
No, my sword! Nice and spicy!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
So has anyone used Tom already? I tried him a bit, and so far he kind of feels nice a bit on the ice. Because his reactions are so slow that you don't melt much. So it's very unintrusive to the melting. But when you want to do damage, not enough. That's a sad part.
Let me weave you a verse.
One with my blade.
I'm gonna try to build this damage too. Is this the first time they did this? It looks like it's might be in. Not see. You know what? Let's just do the daily first. My artifact round. I'm ready to die. I think Japes will enjoy this because I'm gonna die. How are you guys? I'm so sorry again. I didn't get to read your comments. Oh my, I mean your chats. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think this is more appropriate than the child. What the heck? Let's go for it. Okay, are you ready to see me die? Need food. Soloing this is still hard for me.
What's the hurry?
Fire first.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Fairy blade! Attack!
Witness the power.
Cool it!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
So sorry.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Nerves. Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
Submit for judgment.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
I hate that.
Don't get frostbite.
Hydro first.
Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse.
Eat this!
Cool it.
Okay, I'm surviving.
Swift and merciful.
I need my yes! Okay, I almost died. But I didn't. Yes! I am alive! I'm alive, but I got a lot of damage. I didn't die, Leon Band. I didn't die. I didn't die. And I'm still not lucky. Oh, okay, HP. That's what you give. Do you give this to Bennett? I can't remember. I don't know what stats Bennett needs. It's so... Okay, I'll heal up first. I'm stingy, so I have to save. At least I survived. I almost died though. The freeze one almost always gets me. I don't notice until it's too late that I'm frozen and I'm vulnerable. Could use food, but I don't want to use any more resources than I'm already using. Try that again. Let's try to get a cleaner run. My rotation was not good, honestly. Yay, thank you. I still prefer co-op though. I'm still uncomfortable with the whole solo and domains and stuff.
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Rain cutter.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Die already.
You're toast! Booba,
I do not even know how I broke this barrier.
Freeze.
No, my sword.
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade.
nice and spicy.
Oh, that was smoother.
Cool it.
And I don't even
What's
know
the
how.
hurry? Oh, so soft. Free.
What at this point, I just have to build up my...
Swift and merciful.
Yay, that was smoother. Surprisingly. At least I have my bursts ready for the next one. Yes, I'm using the same elements. I do not know how I did that faster. I think the fire one, the ice one will be harder though. Or I go all noblesse? I don't know. See, look how lucky I am. Look how lucky I am. This is what I've been getting for the past days. Why can't I get noblesse? Now that I need noblesse because of Bennett, I cannot get the stats I want. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll go one more here. I'll try one more here. Honestly speaking, I do not know how I did that fast. I'll be honest. Let's be real. Yeah, desire sensor. Or if I switch my desire sensor and say I want Kaya to be physical build.
Dodge this.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
From whence you came. Forth, my... Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Eat this! Out of the front.
Oh no, I'm frozen.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
Body and mind.
Go away first. Get the burst first.
Rain cutter.
You're toast!
Oh, so soft. Cool it. Freeze. Forth, my blade. Dodge this.
No, my sword.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Okay, Okay, my other one was faster, ironically. And I had all my bursts ready. Now. That's weird. I don't know how I did that other one faster. So weird. Wasn't there like positioning? You know what? Let's shift my desire sense. I want the bloodstain. I want the bloodstain. Let's make a physical Kaya. Let's make a physical Kaya. Come on. I want the physical Kaya. So give me that physical boosting bloodstain stats. Okay, we got the noblesse, but I need the stats. I need stats. But at least we got crit. Energy recharge. I guess this can work for Bennett. You know what? Why not? I have 112. I can do one more here. And then the next two will be in the other one. Oh, my food buff is good. Without the food. Am I using the right food buffs? I don't know if I'm. These are the only ones I could afford. I mean, resources wise. So I made more of those. Try to do.
Dodge this!
Witness the power of the wild.
Submit for judgment! A touch of... This moment will be frozen in time.
Eat this! Yakuba, get them!
I'm frozen.
Cool it! One with my blade!
Build up
Spirit blade! Attack!
Nice and spicy!
Fill up the keys.
Dodge this! Swift and merciful!
Let me weave you a verb.
You're toast!
No! I break my...
Don't get frostbite!
I wasted it.
One with my blade!
Rain outlines your fate.
Submit for judgment!
Does this mean I'm ready for AR-50?
Oh, so sorry.
But I'm not sure. I still feel I don't feel
Dodge
confident yet.
this! What's the hurry?
Okay, give me my physical build Kaya. Come on. Physical build Kaya. Come on. Give me my physical build Kaya. You know you want it. And you know you want to give it to me, RNG. Give it to me, MiHoYo. Good. Ah! Why? Why? That's not fair. I'm not getting the stats I need. Not fair. You know why it's so hard to use Kaya without Chongyun right now? Because I'm super low on crit. I'm relying on the elemental resonance and the artifact set, so I get the crit as long as I freeze or have cryo. So in a way, it's invisible crit, but not really. So my first hit will be applying the cryo, getting the critical boost, and then I can dish out damage. Okay, you know what? I'll prepare for the Blizzard set, but I'll try to do the event quest. What time is it? I'm thinking if I can squeeze in one more story, but I'm not sure if I can squeeze in one more. Hey, why did I not read the instructions? Be the event itself. Oh, there it is. At least it tells you where to go. How did I do? Did I do okay? I know my rotations are sluggish. For some reason, I have performance issues when I'm streaming. I do badly. Oh man. I do not know why. I should have healed up first.
No, my sword!
Manual. Manual healing. Wait.
Race you! Rain outlines your fate.
How do you know where to? How do we? Oh, we have more. Oh, it responds. I get it.
What a bountiful harvest!
That's her.
From whence you came?
Oh, just an FYI, the reason I burst right away with, what's that?
This moment
with
will
my
be frozen
commune
in
is I. Oh, I can't go out. The reason I burst with commune is I have the exile set on him since I don't have enough resources
Forth,
to
my blade. Cool it.
give him a nicer artifact set. At the moment. I mean, I haven't even finished my Kaya's 5-star set.
Oh,
I'm
so sorry.
No, my sword!
Still haven't found the complete.
Rain outlines your fate.
A touch of frost. Dodge this.
This one.
Cool it.
No, my sword!
Save the burst. Oh, it's still alive. What? That's lag. That is super lag. I'm still in still in combat.
Freeze.
Nice
Forth, my blade. Cool it.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, okay. What's next? This is a daily thing, so I have to do it once a day. Okay, books. I don't know if people are still messaging me. I don't know what's wrong with my chat. I'm actually looking forward to that ×2 leyline event because I'm super low on cash.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Rain outlines your fate.
What do you think? Do you think I should do another story? Kind of late already though. What do you think? Or you want to see me attempt another domain, but this time with the child team?
This one will be frozen.
Witness the power of
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurt?
Can I climb here? Oh, okay, there's a ladder.
No, my sword!
Right, they have a pool. I mean, it can't be any farther than that. Can be. Oh, there's
Freeze!
Oh, thank God for energy recharge.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
At the fry pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Actually, just recently added more energy recharge for my Pincho.
Dodge this!
Because of the Favonian sword that I got. I'd still prefer having the sacrificial sword, but I cannot pull anymore, so I have to pray that I get one.
Quite the find.
Guess those are stuff that I have to activate. For the next phase.
Rain outlines your fate.
A touch of frost. Let me weave you a verse. Submit for judgment.
Nice and spicy.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Okay, I was expecting it to be a bit stronger than that. I'm so sorry. That was a waste.
What's the hurry?
This is a weird quest. Oddly satisfying to do. For me at least. That's not so. Event grind.
Catch the wind.
Okay, maybe I might not do the another story. It's getting late, and I think people might be falling asleep by now. Maybe I'll call it a night. But I want to finish this event and the domain. I still want to finish. No, I still can't get this right. I want to get the accomplishment where you fall down and...
No, my sword!
How high do I have to be?
One with my blade! Freeze! Finally done.
That's why I like the freeze comp. It's so lazy that I just have to freeze stuff. And then I can just whack them. It just gets harder when they don't freeze, or they don't die before you they defrost before you kill them. That's why the channeling is there to speed things up sometimes. Speed up the process. There it is. Oh, okay. Wow, we're getting lucky in this area.
Freeze!
No, my sword!
Forth, my blade! Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
It's okay for Kaya to always use it first because I have the sword. So I always replenish some of the energy that I use. So I don't mind using it. Using his burst quite often compared to the others. They don't replenish as quick. When I had the sacrifice.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Right here. Oh, some yay! Okay, this seems like an easier quest compared to the other ones they've done. This seems like the easiest so. That the Onmyoji domain challenge one is the Labyrinth Warrior ones. The one is actually quite fun and hard. I honestly had a hard time with that. More so when I didn't have Bennett or my Shincho didn't have a better stats that time. Sorry if this is spoiler and this is why viewers left. But it's almost done, so I don't know if you'll have the same spots when you search them. I don't know how these events work. But I assume they have different spawns. I assume. I haven't played this game long enough to... Oh, and look, there's a... You know what? I forgot about these, so I should do real quick. It's not as... Because when I ascend, it's gonna get too hard for me.
Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
I remember that being harder. I think I tried this last time, but I think my build wasn't fast enough. Strong enough, so I couldn't finish it fast enough before. Good to know that I'm ready now. We're here. Oh my gosh, this is my farming spot. I just realized now. Wait. This one has a lot of space.
This one will be frozen.
Rain outlines your fate.
This is hard. This one's honestly one of the hardest spots in farming. I didn't realize that I was in the farming spot.
Let me weave you a...
Because they spawn here a lot.
From whence you came!
So I usually try to save up my burst for this.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
You know how much these come out. And my game lags sometimes.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Because of how many stuff come out.
Witness the power. You're toast!
Dodge this!
Always have to bow user here.
Cool it!
Forgot I didn't farm here today. Okay. I was not ready for that. Should have paid attention to where I was in the map. Okay, where were we? Where the heck is it?
How fortunate.
Hey, books. I need books. Oh, nice. Got it right.
Oh, so sorry.
No, my sword!
A touch of frost.
I don't need that.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Okay, just in case we have to fight another... Whatchamacallit? Doing... whatever. Doing guard. I'm kinda ready. Or, you know, let's get this.
Cool it. From whence you came. One with my... This moment will be frozen.
I don't need others first. Unfortunately, I got my wrong unit. What are you reading? I guess I'm done, right? Have to do anything else? That's it, right? Okay. Let's go to a domain. Normally I farm Blizzard set. Let me heal up first. Might as well stream it since I'm gonna go there anyway. This is my child team. I do not know if I can handle this because my sucrose is not built
What's
enough.
wrong?
Bennett
Can't
is
handle
well.
the
Bennett
cold?
is gonna be my biggest help in this one. Let's see. Let's see. I haven't tried this. My sucrose is underbuilt. Bennett is. Know why I have a lot of.
Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Need to
Oh my gosh, he just died.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it on.
Race you out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh no, I might die in this one. Admittedly, this one's hard for me.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
You're toast.
No touch. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Why are you still alive?
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them.
Here we go!
That was harder than the other one. And my sucrose died right away. Much harder than the other one. Much harder. Well, to be fair, Bennett's also not high. Not high. I'm gonna heal up first.
Let's light it up!
That didn't go as smoothly as I liked. Admittedly, that boss is kind of hard. But at least I got to finish it. To be fair, in co-op, I usually have a really hard time fighting it. So, in all fairness, I got to. Only I had C1, but I actually purchased this Bennett, I didn't pull him. Hopefully I got to pull him randomly.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear. Eat this.
Bring it. Amateur.
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
warning.
Oh my
Don't
God.
worry. I got this.
Okay, that's not good. Keep him alive. Got his shield back. That's not fair.
Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy. Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up. Benny's adventure team.
Oh my God.
I have failed you.
Stand clear. You're toast! Boba, get them!
No time to lose. Pretty good. I'm
Oh my God.
quite impressed.
I'm dying a lot.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Enhanced animal module 75. Race you!
Oh my God, what?
Burn. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Now I'm really in a pickle. Boba, get them! Absorption test.
Oh, come on.
Out of the frying pan. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption.
Okay, I used a lot of resources there. That was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, this one's still hard for me. Admittedly. That hurt my pride. Also. And I didn't get anything good. Can't catch a break with the artifact. I just want to finish my Gaia and my child. Only that mage can get HP back. The shield back. I think it would have ended a bit smooth. Walking. Probably gonna trigger. At least I got to finish it. Albeit I used a lot of items. Good to know that I can handle it, but if I mess up, it's death. If there's anything at least a little bit better than. Okay, this one's okay. More offensive. And give this to. Doesn't have. Yes, this is. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Even though the roll is not higher, at least it has crit. I need a crit. Energy recharge and elemental mastery. I actually have elemental mastery in this one. I think a little bit, just so I have crit. I haven't leveled mine because I'm saving stuff. What's Ben? I think Bennett's supposed to have. Can't remember. I have to double. I did not get good. Guess I could use. I just need a proper crit damage one, but I need crit on them too. I know I have one. This one's okay-ish. The problem is I need to give. For this one, I probably would give it to channeling, but I need to get this a goblet for Aya that's physical or cryo, which I still have not. So the really hard to build here in this game. Anyway,
You know,
I guess
there
that
are better
wraps
ways
up
to seek out our
stream.
enemies than, well,
Thanks for the
standing here.
3 viewers that stuck around despite the ending of the Hu Tao story. So thank you again and have a good night. See you in my next streams. My next stream will be Sunday, 7 p.m. It will be my horror stream again. I just want to continue my Fatal Frame game. I played it handheld and it's incredible in handheld. That if you're playing it, handheld is the way to go. But since I'm streaming, I can't do handheld. So hope you guys enjoyed at least, and hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Good night.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.